Hello, my name is Colin Cheng. Welcome to my final project presentation, Milo app. And many existing meal planning apps fails to integrate recipe discovery, dietary restriction, grocery list, and nutrition tracking in a single interface. This causes confusion, extra steps, and time wasted for users who need a cohesive way to plan meals and monitor diets, and especially those with a specific nutrition or health goal. Milo, which is our app, addresses this gap by providing an all-in-one platform for meal planning, nutrition monitoring, recipe discovery, and grocery list management. Our target audience are adults older 18 years old seeking convenient meal planning, individuals with dietary restriction like gluten-free or vegan, and etc. And health or fitness emphasis tracking macros or nutrients. So for my first decision, it's decision 1 with the homepage, 7 days meal overview, and we could sign in, take a look, and we could generate this page. This is 7 days meal plans. User interviews from our research insights reports revealed a majority of participants juggle multiple tools to plan their meals, track nutrition, and compare grocery lists. They wanted a single high-level screen to keep them from getting lost in the submenu. And also the evaluation insights report indicated some testers felt overwhelmed by having to jump back and forth between days. So we create the centralize the 7 days meal plans. You could take a look at a glance, and plus a quick link to generate a 7 days plan automatically, and explore give days details. And this is home. We could generate to here, and a single overview foster better user control freedom. This is reflect the Nielsen here 3 because it places our daily meals in one place. And if we want to get the detail, and we could click the chicken pasta, then we'll go to this page, get the details. And the second decision is the dietary preference. And from our evaluation insight report suggests that testers were confused by inconsistent naming user preference via settings during the interview. Research insights reports participants stressed want a clear centralized place to specify the dietary needs and allergy. We built a dedicated dietary reference. So we go to the home page. We could see here, and this is a page. We could click on that, and we could see here have another 2 tips for track sugars, monitor your daily sugars, like this, and check. We could check that, and also we could get from the hamburger here dietary preference. Let's try. Yeah, go to this page, and we built a dedicated dietary preference page, consists after as a dietary preference across the entire app, where a user can toggle dietary restriction like gluten-free here, and vegans. And here has the 2 tips, and standardizing the label meats with the constant state standardized is reflect Nielsen here 6.4, so user left guessing where to find and change your restriction. For our decisions, for my decision 3, which is a recipe list searching, I could go to the homepage, or we could view there today's meal. And from the primary research insight to filtering and smart suggestion, which is from our research insight report, revealed that users often chose recipes based on either a specific cooking duration, particular diet, or ingredients they already have. We introduced a searchable recipe list with a filtering option by cooking in 20 minutes. So we could click the search. Here we could see it's here. cooking 20 minutes, also dietary, other dietary restriction, and display core nutrition informations. And when we go here, it's gluten-free and other informations on the right. And so the insight evaluation insights recommended recognition rather than recall Nielsen's hearsay 6. When discovering new recipe, user wanted a label filter rather than memorizing advanced search syntax. The label filter reduced the mental effort, placing short nutritional highlights and help people quickly decide if a recipe fits their nutrition goal. And if we click any of the picture, we could go to the details also. Even like the text, we could go to detail. Okay, for my decision for recipe detail page, we found like evaluation inside the report that participants want immediately clarity on whether a recipe meets their diet needs. They also disliked guesswork about portion size and steps. And the primary research insight number 4, which is clean and simple, from our research insights report, emphasizes the importance of not overloading the screen. Our recipe details page shows each recipe ingredients instruction and dietary labels, and add to meal plan the plus sign, and then similar in the recipe page. And then if we click this, we'll go to select to confirm to go to the page. And let's go back. And so by seeing the explicit flag like gluten-free or sodium, user can instantly know it's suitable. This is a reflect the visibility of the system status. Nielsen here 6.1. We could also see it's here. It has more information like the fats, and have more information like the gluten-free. And for my decision 5, which is the meal plan editor, and we could click here, edit. We could select whatever the day we want. And from evaluation inside the report, tester feel uncertain whether the app has registered a meal condition, and they wanted the immediate error preventing feedback. The primary research insights 3 research insight report ones that completed and all repetitive data entry discourage usage when user press plus sign, which is here. And then they could go to navigate to the add to meal page. They select which day they want the slot, and we also show a toast message, which is a meal plan update to confirm any addition or remove. The toast notification provides real-time confirmation, and the action is success, preventing confusion. The simple check box or meal slots minimize the input hassle. And so for my decision 6, which is the shopping list, after we add to the meal, we go to the shopping list. And from the evaluation insight reports, the tester recommended grouping item by store areas reflecting how people typically shop. And the primary research insight 1 research from our research insight report on integrated feature showed that forcing user to use separate apps for shopping notes and meal plans is inefficient. And so we generate a shopping list which automatically from the user chosen meal grouped by store sections. You could see here produce, meat, seafood, or oil, sauce, and following a match between system and the real world from the Nielsen's heuristics number 2. The list aligns with how real grocery laid out, making it more intuitive and lowering user confusion. It resolves frustration from tackling multiple apps. Milo automatically compares ingredients from select meals. If the user is from this is automatically generalist. If it's not enough, they could add whatever more for them. If we click bananas, here will show the categories. Let's create more, and we click done. We could show more information here. And for our dietary analytics and so user evaluation insight report wanted an easy way to see if they're hitting the nutrient and targets the primary research. Number 4 research from our research insight report showed the people prefer minimal clutter dietary visuals, so we developed a dietary screen that track daily macros. We could see from here, and also the compare the plant that consumes the calorie intake. User could always edit extra intake by clicking the buttons here. They could the drop down list. They could click and they could select whatever lunch. They say if they eaten, they say eaten. They could confirm that. Here will show that. If they didn't eaten different, they could manually entry this. And then we'll go back here. So the visual cues immediately tells the user how close they are meeting to macros and calorie goals. So this approach reduces guesswork and fosters a better accountability since it's clear and straightforward at glance. And so for the sign in and out registration and the user evaluated insight report found some login and registration process confusing, especially when sign on or login function were unclear or blended together. Several participants from our research insight report reported abandoning apps that had a long and unclear registration process. And so we create a simple user-friendly authentication flow that's log off, constituting a sign-in page with clear field with we could sign in with the existing account, or if user didn't have account, create a new account, then user could register that, then log in. So this one was a user can clear distinguish action, reducing confusing, and this reflect the Nielsen heuristics 3, user control and freedom. So for the decision 9 navigation and hamburger menus, the user evaluation insights reports and emphasis that they expect standardized navigation, dislike searching feature in hidden and inconsistent menu. And our primary research finding from our research insight report showed that labeled icons and inconsistent navigation lead to confusion, making it harder for user find the key functionality. So we designed the hamburger menu on the top. Here has the home, dietary preference, and the reference. Home is this page. Go to dietary and go to the reference and we could log off also. And on the bottom we have like the navigation bar, home. This is home page, schedule, recipe, shop, dietary. And so this was adhering to consistency and standard words reflect the Nielsen's here. It is number 4, the hamburger menu and the bottom navigation provides a predictable familiar layout for navigation, reduce the cognitive load. And the last page will be my reference. Thank you.